Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Dear students, grade 8, welcome back again. We are going to go on and complete our unit 11 for the second term. In today's lesson, inshallah, we are going to answer workbook together. Let's move together. We are going to move to page 31. Open your book, page 31. Okay, the first exercise that we have here, we have 4 sentences and we have 5 words. We are going to practice the vocabulary that we have learned together. Here we have 5 words and we want to match them to the 4 sentences that we have. But also we are going to complete the sentences. We are going to choose the correct word for each sentence that fits it. And after that, we are going to complete our sentence from our own. Like here, let's read the words together. The first word that we have is dramatic. The second one, original. Next, combine. 4, involve. And the last one, restrictions. Okay, let's move to the first sentence. Here, we have scientists predict a space rise in global temperatures in the next 10 years. It's going to be, and you're going to complete the sentence. The next one, our school has some space on school uniforms. We should wear, and you're going to complete it as well. The third one, when making important decisions, you have a space here, your parents because they can, and complete your sentence. The last one, it's difficult to, space, oil and water, but it's easier to complete it. Okay, now take your time. Take about half a minute and try to answer this exercise. Pause the video and then come back again to check your answers with me. Now let's move together to check the answers. Here we have the 5 words. We have to choose one word here that fits the space, and after that you are going to complete the sentence. The first one, scientists predict a rise in the global temperature in the next 10 years. Which one fits here? Excellent. Dramatic. Dramatic. That's right. Means in a great way. It's going to be what? Who has completed this sentence? Okay. Discuss your answer with this answer. It's going to be harmful for some people, animals, and plants. When we have a dramatic rise in global temperatures, it's going to be harmful for some people, animals, and plants. Let's move to the second one. Now we have chosen the word dramatic. So we are going to exclude this word. We are not going to choose it again. Number 2. Our school has somewhat here on school uniforms. We should wear which one? Excellent. Restrictions. Restrictions, okay? Like something that you cannot do here on school uniforms. We should wear what here? Compare your answer with this one. White shirts and black shoes, okay, because each school or every school has, yes, that's right, some restrictions, some rules, okay, like in this school they have to wear white shirts and black shoes. Let's move to number 3. When making important decisions, we have a space here, your parents because they can, okay. Who can answer this one? That's right. When making important decisions, excellent. Involve your parents because they can what here? Guide you and give you a piece of advice. Okay? So try to make your parents, yes, that's right, share your decision. Why? Because they are going to benefit you when you are going to make a decision and you are going to make the correct decision. Let's move to number 4 here. It's difficult to space, oil and water, but it's easier to what here? Who can say this one? That's right. Some students say it correctly. It's difficult to combine oil and water. Combine the same like mix. Okay, but it's easier to what? That's right here. Separate oil and water by freezing them. Okay? Now let's move to another exercise, exercise number 2. Here we have a story. we want to choose the correct answer to complete the following story. Take your time here, take about 2 minutes to answer this story using the words between the brackets. Take your time and then come back again to discuss your answers with me. Pause the video and then come back again. Now here, let's check your answers. Here, the first one, John wake up last Sunday thinking it was going to be an. You have to choose here enjoyment, enjoy, enjoyable, and you have the word day. Okay, here if you look at this one here, you have the word day. If you have a noun here and you have an, so you need an adjective here. Which one is the best here? Which one is the correct choice? Enjoyment, this one is a noun. This one is a verb, but this one is an adjective. So we need an adjective here. So an, that's right. So it's going to be what here? Enjoyable day. Okay, because the word enjoyable here describes, that's right, the word day. Just like any other day. He had no idea it was going to be a day he's never forget. First, he misses miss the bus. Go on to understand the correct answer. Next, he couldn't find his bicycle, so he had to go to school on foot. Okay, who answered this one? It's easy. Here we have a story, and this story happened in the past. If you look at the verbs here, come back again here up, you have woke up, okay? Here, had, here you have was going, okay? If you go down here, couldn't, okay? He had here. So which one is the best here? Which one is the past simple? That's right. It's going to be what here? Missed, because we narrate, that's right, a story in the past. Suddenly, a stray dog followed him all the way to school. John was what here? Fearful, fearless. Which one here? Excellent. I want the adjective here. It's going to be what here? Fearful. That's right. Luckily, the dog was not dangerous and only wanted to play. For John, it was a memorable day. Who can say this one? The same like the first one. I want the adjective here because I have a noun. Excellent. It's going to be what here? Memorable day. Now we are going to move to the third exercise. We are going to practice suffixes. Do you remember suffixes? When we have spoken before about a group of letters that we put at the end of the word to give us another word, and also it changes the meaning. Okay, here we have some suffixes here. We have ed, meant, less, full, and able. Take your time to answer the 3 questions. You have 1 minute and a half. Okay, to answer this one, I'd like you to change the words between the brackets using the suffixes, and after that complete your sentence like exercise number 1. Pause the video and then come back again when you finish it after 1 minute. Okay, now this is the first one. Her work needs, you have the verb improve here. Okay, which suffix here fits with the word improve? That's right, it's going to be improvement. Okay, this is a plural one. Because improve, we add the suffix ment, but we want the plural one, so her work needs improvements. Just give her what? Who can say this one? That's right. A chance to improve her abilities. A chance to improve her abilities. Next one, never be. Yes, we have the word hope. That's right, never be what? Okay, we can say hopeful and hopeless, but which one fits here? That's right, hopeless. Okay, always, that's right, believe in yourself and have a positive attitude. So always believe in yourself and have a positive attitude. Third one, make sure your story is interesting, and you have the word suit here. For your listeners too, I want the result. So suit here, yes, that's right. Some students said correctly. It's going to be suitable. Excellent, that's right. Why? For your listeners to what? That's right. Imagine the characters and events of the story. Now let's move to another page here. We are going to move to the next page, page 32. At the beginning of this page, we are going to revise together the first conditional that we have experienced together in the first term. If you remember the first conditional, we speak about, yeah, that's right, possibilities in the present or in the future. The first part here, you have to use the present simple. And the second one part here, you are going to use simple future. And if you remember, this one will plus infinitive or won't plus infinitive. Like the examples that we have, if it rains, this one is present simple. I will stay at home. So this is a possibility in the future. If it rains, I speak about something that may happen in the future. So if it rains, I will stay at home. Next one, if I wake up late, I will miss the bus. Okay, so this is a possibility here. If I wake up late, I will miss the bus. The first conditional is used to talk about things which are possible in the present and the possible future consequences of those things. As we have said, if present simple will plus infinitive, like the example, if we miss the meeting, the manager will be angry. Okay, he puts a possibility here. Okay, future consequence. Like we have more examples here. If the weather is nice, we will go for a walk. Next one, if you apologize, if you don't apologize, she will never trust you again. If you don't apologize, she will never trust you again. So the condition here, this is the first part. Like when we say if the weather is nice, what is the consequence here? We will go for a walk. The next one, if you don't apologize, this is a situation or condition. She will never trust you again. Like here we have more examples here. If you save money, you will be able to buy what you need. Otherwise, you will have to ask for a loan. Now I'd like you to look at these pictures. Try to look at them and complete the sentences like the first example that we have said. Take your time to answer these three questions, 2, 3, and 4, and then come back again to check your answers and see what we are going to say. Now let's check the answers together. If you read more often, what will happen? Okay, when someone reads, what's going to happen? That's right. If you read more often, you will get a lot of information and widen your imagination. Or else you won't be smart. Okay, so you have to read a lot. If you want to get a lot of information, this is a consequence here. Okay, and the condition if you read more often. And the consequence or the result, you will get a lot of information and widen your imagination. Or else you won't be smart. Next one, if you give to the poor, what will happen? If you give to the poor, you will feel happy to save people's lives. Otherwise, many people will suffer from hunger. The last one here, look at the picture and try to guess. If you take an umbrella with you, you will protect yourself from the rain. Otherwise, you will get wet. Now let's move together to exercise number 5. In exercise number 5, we are going to practice double comparatives here. If you remember this one, like we are going to have two sides here. The first one comparative and the second one comparative. If you remember this one, the more, or the ER, the adjective plus ER, the adjective plus ER. Okay, it depends on the sentence. I'd like you to take your time to answer this one. Okay, go back to the previous videos and try to revise it again before answering this question. Then come back again to answer these questions together. Now let's check your answers here. If you look at the first sentence, If you pay more attention in the class, you will get higher grades. What can we say here? We have more than one answer here. You can say the more, yes, the more attention you pay in the class, okay, that's right, the higher grades you will get. And we can say another one here, the more you read, the higher grades you will get. Next one, if you write more English, your grammar will be better. Okay, can you make this one? Yeah, like the previous example. Excellent. So the more you write, the better your grammar will be. The more you write, the better your grammar will be. Next example, example number 3. If Tariq goes to the gym more often, okay, complete this example. What will happen to complete the sentence? Okay, if Tariq goes to the gym more often, he will be fit. How can we change this sentence to double comparative like this answer? The more often Tariq goes to the gym, the fitter he will be. The fitter he will be. Now here we are going to move to this one. You are going to complete the following sentences with suitable answers using double comparatives. Here you are going to read them, the 4 sentences, and try to complete them from your own. Take your time and then come back again to check the answers with me. Now let's go together to check the answers. The first one, the more money I earn, the better my life will be. Someone says like this. Second one, the more you know, the more experience you will get. We can say like this one. So when you know more, or if you know more, okay, you will get more experience. So if I'm going to change it into a double comparative, so the more you know, the more experience you will get. The third one, the faster you drive the car, the more fuel the car uses. So the faster you drive the car, the more fuel the car uses. Last one, the more loyal you are, the more friends you will have. Thank you and see you inshallah in the next units.